Alrighty, guys and gals. What's going on, everybody? It's Big E here. Welcome back to the Misty Gaming channel. Welcome back to our Undead Warlock. There he is. He's on the Wyvern. This is Sorrow. Greetings, says he. Anyway, we're taking a trip here from Free Wind Post, or whatever this is called. It's going to be a little bit of running around. We're flying onto Ogremar, up to Ogremar, and then we're going to get on the Zeppelin, and we're going to hop on over to Tirisfal Glades, and we're going to run into the Undercity, because we have finished up this Warlock quest here, see? Yeah. It's called Tome of the Cabal. We retrieve the Moldy Tome and the Tattered Manuscript, and we've got to bring it back to Jorah Aniston. Jennifer Aniston there, and we'll see what's going on. See what we get here. We also have this, which I should probably do. It is green. I think I might have tried to look some of these up on the auction house, but couldn't find any. A tailor can make them. Maybe we'll check the auction house again. This is complete. This goes to Desolace. We've got some dungeon quests. I looked. There's nobody running dungeons. I mean, there are some people wanting to do like Ragefire Chasm, but we're a little bit over level for that. This will probably end up going gray on us. I'll hold on to it for right now. Yeah. Kind of a lazy day for me. This is going to come out on Thursday. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, my bobs. Where my bobs at? NFL playoffs were this past weekend. Eagles beat the 49ers, right? And Kansas City beat Cincinnati. I was kind of pulling for Cincinnati, honestly. I kind of like rooting for the visiting team. Unless it's a team that, you know, that I like. It's not like I have a favorite team or whatever. I've been out of that for a long time. And I really only watch, like I watch around this time of the year for the NFL, just like the playoffs. Kind of exciting. But, yeah, I've never really been a giant, huge sports dude, but I used to watch hockey, NHL. I liked watching Boston, the Bruins, and there's a hockey team called the Hartford Whalers. I used to live in Connecticut, and I saw them play several times. I think it was called the Civic Center. I can't remember. I don't know. Got a puck. Got a Hartford Whalers puck. That team is, they either dissolved or I think they were renamed or something like that. It might have been the Tampa Bay Lightning or something. I can't remember. I might be thinking of football and the Panthers. Who knows? I used to watch golf a little bit too. Yeah. Reason I started watching golf is because I had a Sega. I had a Sega Genesis. It's back in the early 90s or whatever. Early mid 90s. And I had a golf game on there. PGA Tour something. And I liked the golf game a lot. I was really good at it. Nobody could beat me. Nobody could beat me in NHL hockey, and nobody could beat me in that golf game on that Sega. So I'd play the Boston Bruins, and when I was golfing, I liked Freddie Couples. Freddie Couples. He was my favorite golfer. I don't know why he was, but that guy's either retired or definitely on the senior tour. He might be retired now. I'm not sure. It's back when John Daly came on the scene as a young guy and was driving like something ridiculous. I don't know, 350 or something, 400 fucking yards. I don't remember. It's a pretty interesting meme of John Daly. It's used all over the place. I think that's the guy's name. I might have it wrong. Any old who. Let's get on the mount. Let's go down here and check on... See if we can find any Arcana robes. I guess I could just make a general call out, see if Taylor can make them for me. Do we have any money? I got 11 gold. Only reason we have that is because of my buddy Drew. First things first. Okay, he's been killed. Good. Gan can't be allowed to live. What am I looking for? Robes. Oh, yeah, that figures. Good call. We can't afford that, but that's what we need, apparently. Components for the enchanted gold blood robe. The enchanted gold blood robe? Interesting. Alright. Probably end up dropping that quest. Alright, let's go catch the Zeppelin. We could catch Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, or 4, which is Zozo. We could catch Houses of the Holy, or Physical Graffiti, or Presence, or Into the Outdoor, or Coda. That's right, I just named all the Zepp albums. Don't think I had some of those last 3 in order, but... Presence was a pretty interesting album. That album was recorded... I don't think any of the band members were together. Like, they would come in and do their parts and stuff. I think it was recorded at Headley Grange. I could be wrong on that. A lot of the albums were later. You know, when they fucking blew up. They blew up, like, almost immediately. And they had their Swan Song label. They had bands like Bad Company on that Swan Song label. Na, 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 na. Hey, what's going on there? Champion of the Frozen Wastes. We don't even have a title. Not on this character. You set it up here, right? I can't remember where you set it. I think it's like up here or something. It might not actually be able settable. It might just, you just like earn something. I just heard somebody pop on this. Right, we're in a guild called A Farewell to Kings, and there's no way that this cannot be anything other than named after the Rush album, Farewell to Kings. 622 members, but as you can see, a lot of these are probably haven't been on, and you can sort by how long somebody's been online. Yeah, a lot of people. It's been a month or so. But it seems pretty active. Got people, a lot of people the last couple weeks here. Gimme pizza. What are the ranks? Can we see the ranks here? This is a chill leveling guild that helps each other out. Aspirations include world PvP and raiding. Got a just Discord here? I wonder if there's just 2 ranks. I don't know. I'm just getting familiar with guild mastering again. I've had a couple of guilds in the day. But it had been a while. Lashal, if you're watching this, my friend, thanks for cleaning up all my mess. I got on there the other day. In fact, yesterday. I redid some guild ranks, and I thought I had done it okay. But I moved ranks. I created a new rank, and I had to redo old ranks. So what happened was everybody got moved up a rank. And it wasn't supposed to work like that. Shaw saw what I was doing. He was like making a sandwich or something. I was like, hey, man, I need your help. Like, I just like throwing work at him and stuff. He's like, dude, I'm just trying to have a sandwich. So I made my changes. And I thought I was good to go. I was like feeling all proud of myself. And then I looked over in the corner and I noticed immediately he started adjusting everybody, like all the offline members and people who were on, to the proper rank. Sorry, Lashal. I gotta say, man, I really wish you had a little more freedom with the Guildmaster stuff. Like, you can't select a rank that you've created and then, like, click an arrow to move it up or down. You can't do it. You have to redo everything. Like, start from the lowest rank or from the highest and work up or down. It's really kind of a pain in the ass. And I found a script. I was looking at a bunch of forums trying, like, there's got to be an easier way. And there's a script that you can run that it targets whatever... You target the rank you want to move up or down, and then you put the script around it, and it's supposed to do it, but it didn't work for me. Okay, we're going this way. Let's go this way. Let's see what we get here. Tome of the Cabal. It probably leads to something else, right? Surely it does.
What is it?
It may be that you are chasing after fairy tale sorrow, but truth can be found at the center of even the wildest rumors. In fact, that is actually true.
Farewell.
Well, 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 what do we have here? This is impressive, Sorrow. I wouldn't have thought it possible, but here it is in my very hands, the complete Tome of the Cabal. Allow me to leaf through its pages for just a moment before you are off again.
Trust no one.
This is one of the most interesting texts I have perused in the last few years. The selection here is a sparse, mostly books on geography, and I've already read them all. Fast reader. I should hope that Strahd would send me a copy of this tome when he had the chance. Speaking of him, he sent word to me while you were away. For your task, you must obtain 3 rods of channeling. For allowing me to look at this text, I will share a secret. You can find the rods on orcs of the Dragonmaw clan in the wetlands. Interesting. Okay.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I don't know that I've ever done this. I mean, my main was a warlock for years and years and years. Surely I'd done it at one point. I just don't remember. The wetlands, huh? Okay. This is Alliance territory here. So the only way we would get there, we'd fly to Hammerfall. I have a quest here as well, and a quest here. We got all kinds of stuff we could do. Yeah, we're going to have to fly to Hammerfall, and we'll take a run down this way. And this runs right into the wetlands there. How are we doing on time? We're only 12 minutes in. I thought we were way further in than that. All right, well, I'm quite curious to see where this goes. Let's fly to Hammerfall. One of these days I'll work on professions. I don't know when that's going to be. Many, many times I wish I had just like one Let's Play going on where I could focus on one, or just even 2. Just like 2 characters I could focus on. Because it just takes so much of my time recording all of the separate episodes. From start to finish, you're looking 3.5 to 4 hours between the recording, the editing, rendering it, uploading it, the thumbnail, the text, all that stuff. It's like roughly in there per video. But I really love it. I just wish I could do this full time. I'm trying to transition to being able to do this full time. Maybe someday that'll happen. I don't know. It's hard to even imagine, like, making enough money to be able to pay my rent and bills doing this. It's hard to even conceptualize that to me. I can't even imagine doing it. If that ever happens, I mean, you're talking about grateful. But in order for that to happen, I'm going to have to let go of a few of my little, like, weird things with accepting donations, money, tips, whatever. And I've been looking at Twitch a few days, and a lot of Twitch people have just come over to YouTube. I don't know. I've never streamed on Twitch, so I don't know. But it feels like Twitch is set up a little bit better for the viewer. But there are also things I can do here on YouTube. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know, that's probably maybe 6 months. I don't know, maybe sooner. We'll see. But I'm going to try to get you guys and gals involved if you want to be. Like little things you can do in chat, earn badges and things like that. I'm pretty sure working also with, like, through OBS, I can make some of that stuff happen. I really would like to get some of that going on. And we're going to be live streaming a lot more in the future. Now, what I really need to do if I want to be serious about this is kind of try to finish up some of these Let's Plays and to have just like one or two main Let's Plays that we do. But I've really, really enjoyed the guild streams. A lot of fun. We streamed last weekend. We're going to be streaming this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I've not even really had a chance to get on this week on my character to get Beardfist leveled up a little bit more, because this weekend we're going to be running, or, well, I might not be. Maybe Shadowfang Keep. And what's the other one? Do I have, yeah, I got Atlas Loot here. Do I have Atlas? Yeah, here's Atlas Loot. I got to switch over to Classic here. Yeah, we did Wailing Caverns and Dead Mines, Shadowfang Keep, and Black Fathom Deeps. This is a Horde area. No, it's not. It's Ashen Vale. Stockade, maybe. I've got people in this guild. They're already running all of this stuff. They've already run it. And by the time I get logged back on this weekend, I'm probably still going to be in this range. I'll do my best to get the character leveled up a little bit. Like, I feel like I'd need to be at least level 20 to get in here. I love Shadowfang Keep. Also, a little shout out to Torment. He actually recorded, he put out an episode on his channel. I think the channel name is Torment X-Ray. There's no way I'll remember this far into the video, but he's part of the guild and he's got his own YouTube channel. He did a video, nice looking video. Torment, if you happen to be watching, man, great quality. Audio was awesome. Video looked good. It was him. It was Torment. It was Cal, Matthew, Maybelline on the Hunter, and Zan and Torment. They were in Dead Mines. And boy, you talking about feeling embarrassed about how I ran it. Those dudes were slaying, man. They were just destroying shit in there. It was really interesting to see, the guild. People from... It's not my guild. This is everybody's guild. This is a viewer-based guild. But it was interesting to see people running around with the Misty Mountain, with our tabards on. And it was just really cool. It was kind of I wouldn't say it was a surreal experience for me, but it was definitely... It felt kind of good, man. It felt good to see guildmates running and just doing stuff on their own, because that's what it's all about, right? Because I'm not always going to be, on Beardfist. And honestly, it's probably just going to be the weekends, unless something changes. But it was awesome to see. I'm glad somebody else is recording some of that stuff. If you guys want to go check that out, it's Torment. I think it's Torment EX and then REI. You know what? Let me look this up. I can't be giving out wrong information. Let's see what this is. The site is... Of course, Travisine is also in... and J Plays. The both. Yeah, it's Torment, EX, and then REI. I think it might, is it, if you're watching Torment, is it Torment X-Ray? Is that what the wordplay is there? Or is it, it might be something else completely. I think it's awesome having everybody in the guild. But the thing about, like, if you've got, you know, like, and we're small YouTubers, you know, it opens up the community so much more. It opens up possibilities for raiding in the future, and also it allows people to meet other people and form, like, these virtual friendships and things, you know. My best friend was in-game for almost 6 years. About 6 years, I had met this guy, and we just did everything together. We were always on. It's a lot of fun. He doesn't play anymore, though, unfortunately. I mean, I haven't seen him on in a long, long time, but stuff like that happens. And apparently Torment and Cal, it's Caltheon, I think. One of the guildmates there. Apparently they've been friends. They've been friends for a while. It was awesome to see. They were in you know, their own little Discord there. Kind of cool. They could have been in the they could have been in the guild Discord. I'm not sure, but it was a lot of fun to watch. And they wrecked. Like I said, man, my tank skills. It was pretty embarrassing to watch people who knew what they were doing. Now, in my defense, I hadn't trained up my Hand of Reckoning, or what is that other thing that generates threat? Like 80% threat increase from all of my holy attacks and damage. I didn't have either one of those, so it was pretty rough for me. I was also low level. I was pulling shit and just... Boy, we had a rough time on the ship. But I watched them do it, no problems. Just like butter. And Torment has a special ability where he DPSs and heals. Like a boss. But it was cool to see the guild run from, like, a different point of view, you know? Like, not me, because I'm so distracted, man. That's one thing I've got to figure out something. As a matter of fact, this weekend when we're streaming, I figured out how to embed the chat into the screen. So you guys are probably going to see the chat over here. I'll ask if it's too distracting. If it's too distracting, I'll leave it popped out, and you guys, you know. But it would be easier for me because I could look right here, essentially where I'm sitting on the screen. And then over here, I could look at the chat and also guild chat or party chat or whatever, and try to stay in the pocket, as it were. But I gotta say, man, I really just enjoy over here chatting. I might... What do you guys think about, like, what do they call it? Just chatting? Whenever I see that, it makes me nervous. If, like, some of the other YouTubers I watch, sometimes they do that. It just makes me nervous. Like, I'm just too nervous to get in there and say anything. It's just this kind of guy I am. And I know I've got some people like that, some of my viewers. Birds of a feather. Brothers and sisters, birds of a feather. But I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe doing that. Maybe we could do something. I think it would probably be, like, less pressure for people to come in if I'm doing something silly, some kind of silly game or whatever. That might be fun. Like, I don't know, maybe Hearthstone or something. Just kind of chill. All right, I think we can get in back this way. We might actually, there might be a way up that way, but we're just going to come around here. Don't come around here no more. That's not the melody, but those are the words. A little Tom Petty for you there. First concert I ever saw was 1983. My mom took me to see it. And also with her sister, I believe, my Aunt Shannon. Wow, these mobs are gray to us here. It was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Damn the Torpedoes tour. I'm pretty sure it was 83 or 84. And then the same year, It might have been 80. Well, it might have been. It was either 84 or 86. Whenever the police were on their synchronicity tour, which was their last tour, not the reunion stuff, but yeah. I saw the police live. What am I doing here? Let's get our Voidwalker out. A little tauntage. I just got through recording an episode on Holy, so I was get confused on these characters. What level is this quest we're doing here? It's yellow. I'm not sure why. We got a little green BOE there. So do any of these freaks drop it? Oh, you know what? It might come off of the Warlocks. It does. It comes off of the Warlocks. Which makes sense. Got a little silk. Could be some potential big pulls here. Wrecked, sir. Yeah, because the Warlocks tend to be in these groups here. But they're gray mobs to us as well, so I don't think this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I don't think I'm even worried about it. However, let's just work our way in, I suppose, here. I'm going to pull him out. Less of a chance to pull everything. What is this? I've never seen that up there before. I'm so used to these down here now. Yeah, was it like aggro percentage or something? Maybe I was saying. It might be, and it may have been up there forever, and I've just now noticed it. See if it pops up on this guy. Yeah, what is that? I have no idea what that is. I've never noticed that before. Have I? I haven't installed any new add-on or anything. Oh, wait. I did enable... I enabled something. It was going to be... aggro percentages. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I remember I clicked it and I wasn't even sure what it did. I wonder why this is yellow for us. I mean, I guess that's helpful. Oh, I'm completely out of mana, man. Let's do a, what is this? Is this actually quicker than drinking? I don't feel like it is. It's probably not quicker than drinking. I know it's great for like on the fly in dungeons and stuff, but boy, that's pretty rough. That's pretty terrible right there. Do a little life drain here. Get our dots up. Oh, I pulled a couple. Nice drop rate on it. I am glad, because there's not a whole lot of these guys around. This is just a double pull right here, so let's get manned up. Can also eat a corpse if I had any sense. But I don't have any sense. Let's stutter. I think what... Let's do some Hellfire here. With our... Why do I have two of these on the bar? Let's put this down here. Send the pet in. Pop the shield. Get fucking wrecked. Man, Hellfire does a ton of damage, but boy, we take just as much damage. Which, you know, makes sense. We have a caster right there. Let's eat a corpse. That restored like nothing. Let's put this up, I suppose. That's what we're rocking, right? Yeah, the illusionary rod. Where's your master? Oh, he's standing literally right beside you. A shoddy blunderbuss. As soon as I said, it's a pretty good drop rate. Then all of a sudden it's not. Oh, we have another freak over here. Let's get this guy out of the way. This area can be kind of a nightmare if you are, you know, you get this quest, you can get it a little bit early. Like way earlier than 24. It's pretty rough. I don't know how we're not pulling this guy right here. There's also a rare that pats. There's a rare that pats here, and then there's also a rare, I think at the top. It might not be a rare, but it's like a captain or something. This is a named NPC. And there's also a named NPC way back down the other side there. Oh, man. Why did I not change my Hearthstone? I'm never going to remember to do it. I'm just not going to remember. So this goes back. Oh, this goes to Ratchet. I got us going all over the place here. I was getting ready to go run into... Menethil Harbor there. Can't do that. Well, hold on now. Ratchet is going to be over here. So, actually glad I can we'll just do this. I'll hearth to free wind post and we can fly to Ratchet really quick. Just doing some Warlock stuff here. Because I forgot where this goes. I forgot where it leads. Felsteed. Quick little flight.
Well met.
Well met. Ratchets. Ratchet, please. Straight vodka. Russian vodka, too. It's water. So I gotta say, today for me is a Tuesday. So let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm on my 18th day of my new way of eating with Keto, where I eat twice a day. I eat twice a day, 4 hours apart, and then I fast for 20 hours. And so I was super strict about it the first, 10 days, but I'm having, if I get hungry during that 20-hour fast, I'll just go in and I'll get literally a bite of cottage cheese, or I'll cut off a little piece of sharp cheddar cheese, or a spoonful of, just natural peanut butter. And it's fine. My body has adjusted to this eating habit. I've lost the belly. I just got rid of it. I have no sugar in my body. And I gotta say, man, I feel so good. I feel really good. Now, I do notice my workouts have gotten shorter because I tend to run out of energy and get winded a little bit faster. Because my body is in a state of ketosis most of the day, which means I'm fasting and I'm burning body fat and not glucose. I'm not burning sugar stored in my body. but man, I feel incredible. And having that little bit of weight. So before I went on my trip to Virginia, I went home to Virginia for Christmas for a couple weeks. And I was going through my closet, you know, because I pulled out my little suitcase and I'm packing up, you know, some decent stuff to take. I ended up I had 4 or 5 pair of jeans that I had tucked away because they're too small. Like I couldn't fit into them anymore. And these are 32 and 34 waist. And I was like, well, I'll just give these away when I get back. I can fit into all those again. I can wear 32. My waist I just got rid of the belly fat. There's still a little bit. There's still, you know, but like I can actually see my abs now. And it just feels good. And it happens so quick. And eating this way, like you don't even have to exercise and you'll lose weight. It's pretty amazing. Just want to share. I want to try to maybe inspire somebody watching. Maybe, you know, you don't have the best diet. You're eating a lot of sugar and shit. Just, it's easy to do. Now, it does take a little willpower, but you can do it. You can absolutely do it. So my first meal today, I eat again at 7 p.m., but my first meal was a large plate of salad. I had romaine lettuce, I had spinach, I had shredded like carrots. I had sesame seeds on it. I had some cottage cheese on it, and then I had this really delicious poppy seed vinaigrette. You know, no sugar, none of that garbage. Stay away from like blue cheese and all that crap, right? Ranch, yeah, it tastes good, but this salad was delicious, and it was a giant plate. And then I also had some roast chicken, you know, a little piece of roast chicken with this amazing sauce on it, and some, I don't know what they were, some kind of green vegetable and some delicious sauce. And I got that from a company called, I can never remember the name of the company. It's called Crate or Crated or something like that. The meals are kind of expensive, but dude, let me tell you what, man. The meals are fucking delicious. So you can make them in the microwave in like 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, or in the oven. But these are not microwave dinners, dude. They have just put them in there for packaging. These things are delicious. The only thing about that company is the meals. It's pretty expensive to do. I bought 14 meals, and that would cover 1 week of my eating because I eat twice a day.
You need something?
But you get like a discount and stuff.
Have a good one. See you later.
But it's not doable for me. It's just a bit too much money. But if you're interested in this diet, look up Dr. Berg, B-E-R-G, on YouTube, and he's got 2 specific videos on keto. I mean, probably has a ton of them. But the first video will tell you exactly what it is and what's going to happen. In the second video, he'll tell you exactly what to eat. He gives you examples of meals. Totally worth it, man. Well done, the Tome of Cabal, and 3 pristine, slightly scratched, I suppose, rods of channeling. Well, then they're not pristine, are they? This will be interesting. It's been some time since a young warlock took on a Felhunter. Yes, the Felhunter, bro. If you are sufficiently prepared, then we should begin. Let me explain the process to you. I will begin by creating the basic summoning circle. When that is finished, my acolytes will use the rods of channeling to create the greater circle. Once that is done, read the incantation from the tome, and the Felhunter will be pulled forth. Be careful, Sorrow. A Felhunter is a powerful foe, and I'd like to see you keep your head on your shoulders. Nice, man. Oh! I had bought one of these and then gave it away or sold it like an idiot. This is nice.
See you around.
We're doing this, bro. Here it is. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I thought this might happen. I should be getting thumbnails of this. I have to change the chat bubbles on the screen again because they really do mess up my thumbnails. Well, I got to be in the thing. Yeah, they tend to mess up my thumbnails there. Holy crap, this thing's... It'll shrink, but it's fucking gigantic. Nice, man. Awesome. It would be cool if it was that big. I don't know, though, man. I am really digging Sacrifice in PvP. I really am. It's so good.
Greetings. See you later.
Every warlock should have a Felhunter at his command, though it be difficult to tame. What are you, a pirate? The powers it brings to its masters far outweigh the costs. I must say I'm impressed, Sorrow. When I faced down my Felhunter, I barely escaped with my life. I sense that you have the most potential. You have the potential to become one of the most powerful warlocks of this era. Let's not get carried away.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, let's not get carried away there. Kiss ass. Nice, man. Yeah, we want that. So, what am I using? I think this one. So, we'll just do that. Trade that up, and then we'll switch these around. Nice. All my soul shards will go right in there. Beautiful. So, I just, right there it is. Get rid of that. There he is, man. Summon Felhunter. Let's pull him out. See what name we get. You get a random name for your demon. First time you summon it. Konjuk. Why have I seen this name before? Hold on. Isn't that the Imp's name as well? And the Voidwalker? I don't know. But what abilities does he have? Let's take a look here. He's got Devour Magic, purges one harmful magic effect from a friend or one beneficial magic effect from an enemy. If an effect is devoured, the Felhunter will be healed. Increases party and raid members' intellect by 12 and spirit by 18. This is like having a really good food buff on you all the time. Not too bad. They do a lot of damage, right? I feel like that's good. Wait, what am I doing now? No. Talents. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Alrighty. We got our Felhunter, man. That feels pretty good. You gonna wreck me? What do we do now? Oh, wait. Oh, let's fly back. I forgot about that. No, not you, freak.
Bring us money, friend.
Fly back to the crossroads here. Got a quest to turn in. Completely forgot about it. No call to arms. I've had no luck getting in. I feel like the level range we're at here, like everybody's either like maybe have rolled a new character or something, because I see lower level players trying to get dungeons together, but I don't see any mid-range gain happening here. Let's take a look again. Oh, we got a couple now. We got a lot more than last time. Look what this guy has everything from Ragefire Chasm to Stormwind Stockades. This is more our speed here. Yeah, all this is a little bit lower level. Actually, this guy wants to do other parts of the monastery. Uldaman. There's a couple people doing stuff, just not a whole lot. But every time I queue up for a Battleground, I was going to queue up for Battleground on Sorrow. It says time unavailable. I associate that with like the worst thing. Oh, this is nice. So when we took the bird, what usually happens is I get my, like, the Voidwalker disappears, but I get the soul shard back. He actually just popped back up. I wonder if he was down on the ground the whole time. Maybe he was running on the ground. I don't know. I should have got a nice little selfie with the Felhunter there at the summoning circle. Just an undead bro and his scary-looking pet rolling across the Barrens. Not a care in the world. There's the Zeppelin overhead. There he is. Rethgar.
Loktar,
Ogar.
for the Horde, go forth to victory. Go with honor.
What was that? Oh, Torin. Like somebody ran in there. Well, what are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Could potentially come down here and try this quest. I don't know. We're kind of all spread out all over the place. The Hearthstone is on CD. Let's roll back to the Crossroads. I don't know why I'm worried about rested XP. Man, we have a ton of it. I could just hang out here outside the inn and retain that XP, I'm fairly certain. Da, da, da. Well, I'm hoping that the schedule isn't going to change too much here in the next few months, but my job is going to move from... It's a little more than part-time right now, but it's going to be moving to full-time either at the end of February or in March. And if that happens,
What are you looking for?
I'm going to have a lot less free time to crank out videos. Might be able to sell that. Some armor scraps there as well.
Go forth to victory.
We'll go forth to some victory. But I'll let you guys know. We'll work it out. We'll figure something out. I don't really want to drop a Let's Play in the middle of it, you know? But we'll figure it out. Everything will be fine. Here we are. Alrighty. Let's call that an episode. We got our Felhunter. Feels pretty good. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys and gals take care. The Sorrow and myself will catch you in the next episode.
Stay optimistic.
Stay optimistic. Peace.